Welcome back, everyone, for this week's segment of Crime Stopper. So Mr. Jason Howell and Chad Bell are here in studio with me from Lowndes County, and we've got two different things to talk about today. So let's first talk about this scam that's going on, and this is a new one to me that I've heard.
So what's happening is people are looking on our app and finding out who's in the jail. Then they're calling the family members and telling them they can do a transfer bond and their loved one will be released. So they want them to go to ATMs or Bitcoin machines and deposit this money. And then once they do that, it's done. There's nothing we can do about it.
That's crazy. Like, I'm going to be honest about this. I would probably believe this if you want me to be honest. So whenever they get the money out of the ATM, are they asking the people to meet them at a certain location?
Well, no, they're
or
depositing it.
Oh, okay.
They're going to Bitcoins and putting money in them.
Gotcha. So you can't trace that.
Well, you can't. And they'll come to us directly after, and we cannot go to the machine because of banking regulations and try to get that money back. It's just gone. Now, if someone were to get a call about something like this, how do you know that it's fake? We would never call anybody on that. The sheriff's department would never call you if you have a warrant and say, hey, you got a warrant, we're coming, or a transfer bond. We will do that in person. And we would never ask you to deposit money in any type of ATM because that money comes to the county or to the courts. So anytime someone says, deposit money in an ATM or go do this, go get Amazon cards, it's never the sheriff's department. We're always going to do it in person. Or you'll come to the sheriff's department and do it. Gotcha. That's some good information right there. So, Mr. Jason, let's talk about the second thing we have going on, a missing persons case.
Yes, we are currently trying to locate Derek Gray. On July 29th, I believe, 2024, there was an altercation in the Steens community. One of the residents out there called to report a female had wandered up onto the property. She was completely nude, covered in bruises from head to toe. She had ligature marks around her wrist and her neck. After speaking with her, she had been in an altercation with her boyfriend at the time, Derek Gray. After the altercation, she was able to get away from him. She fled and estimates that she was out for approximately 2 days in the river in that area, trying to find her way back to get some help. Once she found some property that led up to the backside of a house, she contacted the resident there to try to get some help. And since then, Derek Gray has not been seen or heard from.
Gotcha. Now, is he a white or black male?
He's going to be a white male.
Okay.
I believe he's about 5'4", kind of heavy built. He hasn't been seen or heard from, and his family reported him missing shortly after that.
Gotcha. And do we know what charges he would be facing at this point, or we would continue with the investigation?
The only charges we have right now are currently a domestic violence charge.
Okay.
Because they were in a relationship, but right now we just want to find him.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it right there. So if you have any information on this man, call the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office, or you can send an anonymous tip to the P3 Tips app. We'll be right back.